All right, guys, so just earlier today, we got a trailer for this film called Dust Bunny with Mads Mikkelsen hunting monsters in Hannibal creator Bryan Fuller's directorial debut. How about that? I had no idea that this was his first feature film because I see this guy's name all over the place. You know, he was the original showrunner for the Crystal Lake series, and then that all changed and it went over to Brad Caleb Kane. But here he is with Mads Mikkelsen, who's a fantastic actor. I have not yet watched this trailer, so this is going to be a genuine first blush reaction for me. So we'll probably watch this one with the sound on, run it without, and just take another look and chit chat about it. But this one comes to us by way of Alex DiVincenzo over at Bloody Disgusting. Guys, I'm curious to know if you're watching this live, let me know your thoughts on this trailer. If you're watching after the fact, jump on into the comments. Give me your thoughts on the Dust Bunny trailer. Now, let's go ahead and read the article and check out the teaser here. Nice little shot there. And the article says, a 10-year-old girl joins forces with her hitman neighbor to confront each other's monsters in the trailer for Dust Bunny. The film premieres tomorrow night at the Toronto International Film Festival before hitting theaters on December 5th via Lionsgate and roadside attractions. Hannibal and Pushing Daisies creator Bryan Fuller makes his feature directorial debut on the fantastical and wickedly inventive horror feature. The synopsis here says that 10-year-old Aurora has a mysterious neighbor who kills real-life monsters. He's a hitman for hire, so when Aurora needs help killing the monster she believes ate her entire family, she procures his services. Suspecting that her parents may have fallen victim to assassins gunning for him, Aurora's neighbor guiltily takes the job. Now, to protect her, he'll need to battle an onslaught of assassins and accept that some monsters are real. All right, let's jump on in and check this out. We got Sophie Sloane is in this film. She must be young Aurora there. And Sigourney Weaver. All right, I dig Sigourney Weaver as a performer, and you know, she's great. So let's see what this looks like. I mean, really, for December, up until this point, I was only really looking forward to Silent Night, Deadly Night, the remake with Rowan Campbell, directed by Mike P. Nelson. But who knows? Maybe Dust Bunny will add or be added to that list. So let's go ahead and check this trailer out. I'm going to go ahead and mute the music here. Now let's check out the trailer.
What did you see?
A monster. Under my bed.
What do your parents think about monsters? Do they believe in them?
Did you know? Is that enough to kill a monster?
What makes you think I kill monsters?
You seem like you killed all it thinks.
Do you believe in monsters?
You're a monster. She believe in you.
A monster didn't need your parents. Those were men that came to kill me. Why would a monster eat your family? You seen something you shouldn't have seen?
I know it's real.
You think you know?
You think you know.
Her being here won't stop them. They will go right through her. You seem triggered. You got the girl?
I got the gun.
All right. Okay. Wow. That was, yeah, first time seeing that. I didn't know what to expect. I really had only seen that still image and the paused image of like the poster or whatever. Let's go ahead and watch that back without the sound. This looks a lot more fantastic than I thought it would, even though they say that there in the description on the article. But this looks very comic booky, very like a surreal, you know, hyper stylized. At the beginning here, I really loved the way that they matched up the, you know, the soundtrack and the sound design with the edits here on the trailer. You know, that's kind of beside the point. It just makes for a more engaging trailer, I think, with like the rhythm of everything. Performance looks really great here from little Aurora, or what is it, Sophia. Mads looks great. David Dastmalchian. I mean, I'll take all the David Dastmalchian you got. But man, some of this stuff, yeah, like some of these shots here, they're little kind of Star Wars-y, like, I don't know. You got the halo, you know, of course, like the religious imagery there with the halos. The halo comes back over Mads' head at one point as well. But this has got this, yeah, the slow-mo there. This has got, it sort of reminds me of these movies that blend like the comic book with the film, you know, even, and then you have these beautiful landscapes. It's very interesting the way they're mixing all of this. Like this has got kind of a Blade Runner vibe when they're walking around the little market area with all the neons, but it's very dark. And then you've got this beautiful, you know, fields that they're driving through. This is interesting, and it is just a teaser. It's tough for me to tell if it's something that I'm really into, but I love the performers that they've got here. Big fan of Mads, Sigourney, and David Dastmalchian, of course. So it'll kind of hinge on, you know, little Sophie's performance there, and if the surreal kind of feel and look of the film, you know, I know this word is going to sound bad when I say it. Right now it's looking kind of inconsistent because it sort of is looking all over the place. However, if it is about whether monsters are imaginary or real, then maybe that's all part of the intent of the film, and the visuals are supposed to match the storytelling aspect of it. So the heightened surrealism is just used to sell the narrative piece, which could very well be the case here. But I am curious to know what you guys are thinking. For those of you in the live chat that stuck around and watched the trailer, let me know your thoughts in the live chat. If you're watching after the fact, jump on into the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Share the channel with someone who you think would dig this kind of content. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell, because we cover horror news here on the channel all the time, and I want to make sure that you don't miss a thing.